I just wanted to put my 2 cents worth in on this last lunar eclipse, blood blue moon, guess super moon, whatever that is too. Uh, I had probably the best seat in the house here in Northern California. They've been chemming us pretty heavy all week, and that moon's up, and I don't know, they chemming the shit out of us, and got over there about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and the sky was all chemmy, and they were still chemming, and didn't look really too good for clear viewing. And then 3 o'clock rolled around, and bam, next time I walked outside, it was just as clear as a night can be here in this particular part of Northern California, clear as I'd seen in a long time. Chems were all gone. The stars were bright and shining, luminaries. Anyway, started watching this darn thing, and that darn, whatever it is that eclipses the moon, NASA says the Earth's shadow, whatever it is. Anyway, come in there about 11 o'clock, and in pretty short order, the moon was covered. And the moon, of course, is moving, circling overhead above us, along with rotating, basically, it looks like, around Polaris with all the other luminaries. Well, this, I'm not even going to call it an object, but this phenomena, as yet unexplained to me. I've heard the eclipsing bodies called this and that or whatever, but rather than go with what I've been told or have something explained to me, much like happened when I was a child. This is a tree, this is a duck, this is blah blah blah. I've yet to sort out exactly what this is, a name for it, or even what it is. Anyway, it come charging onto the moon, basically, as far as I'm concerned, considering the fact that it then stayed and traveled with the moon as it continued to circle above me. And the sun again was there, for a couple hours or better. And at several points during the eclipse, I could make out with my naked eye. I couldn't capture on camera. We didn't get shit for pictures because we were trying to film an iPhone through a camcorder or something. I don't have a nice fancy zoom camera, which I wish I did, but I don't have the money for it. Anyway, this phenomena that covered the moon that I saw with my naked eye on several occasions looked to be about 3 times the size of the moon in diameter, and whatever it was, charged right onto the moon, and it just kind of locked onto the moon's course and hung with it for 2.5 hours. I'm not sure, I didn't keep track of the numbers, and then as it was exiting, which it did in pretty short order, at about 3 o'clock, which is not the same direction as the moon was circling. It came in from a different trajectory that the moon follows, hung with it, and then exited on a different trajectory, kind of if you can visualize what I'm talking about, and I know many of you saw it, and you'll know what I'm talking about. But as whatever was going on up there came onto the moon, and about when it was about half covered, I could visibly see this I don't even want to call it an object because I don't really think it's an object, but this phenomena. And also when it was exiting the moon at 3 o'clock, uh, there for a good long while I could see with my naked eye uh, the whole part of this object, not just the part that was over the moon. I had kind of the same thing going on during the solar eclipse. There was a few times during the exit of the solar eclipse that I could actually, well, and just past the height of the solar eclipse back in August 21st, I think it was, I could see the sun right through whatever uh, phenomena was taking place that time as well. I don't think most people can see it, cameras don't see it, best I can tell, but I can see it. I have no proof of it, it's just what I'm saying, but it only really matters to me because I know what I am seeing, and I don't expect anybody else to, believe it. It's just what I saw, and like I said, it's about 3 times bigger than the moon, and and just comes on from a different uh, angle, and actually in quite a bit of a hurry compared to how long it lingered there, and then it exited to the right, or I guess north, or whatever you want to call it, 3 o'clock, and did that in fairly short order as well. Uh, don't know what it is, uh, if it is even an it, but I just thought I'd share that part of my experience in the eclipse, and the energy was just off the charts. Uh, uh, I don't know about anybody else. Maybe it's because I'm a Leo and the moon was in Leo and all this was going on, but it was just it was for me it was kind of a weird energy, uh, not good, not bad, just really intense, uh, not really describable. Maybe if I experience a couple more like that, or maybe the next one, I guess, going to show up here in 20 years or something, if I'm around here, might might have a little better understanding of that kind of energy. But it was intense, and then probably with the just starting the year in therapy here 5 days ago, and being consistently grounded all night long and all day long for the last, well, all day long for last 4 weeks, and at night in bed while I sleep, I set up a deal where I'm grounded, and that's been going on for several months. Uh, all that in combination with each other, it's hard to pick out any single uh, thing or to uh, help me better understand anything that's going on. Uh, and I guess that's pretty much it. I don't have any pictures to show or anything. I just only have my personal experience to relate, and I guess that's about it. All right, guys, thanks for listening.